Years later, Jean-Pierre Jr., now a powerful CEO in Paris, lived a life of luxury, admired by many but untouched by love. Meanwhile, Nyamatsatse Jr., a young French translator from Zimbabwe, arrived in Paris for a new job, leaving behind everything she knew. Their worlds collided one day in a jewelry shop. Nyamatsatse, carrying a small bag of groceries, accidentally bumped into Jean-Pierre Jr., this mysterious, cold-looking man. She walked slightly, and a grocery spilling onto the ground. Jean-Pierre Jr. barely reacted to this. "Vous allez bien, mademoiselle?" Nyamatsatse responded, "Oui, merci, monsieur." Without making eye contact, she straightened up and walks away, unaware that her anklet had slipped off and now lied near Jean-Pierre's polished shoe. Jean-Pierre found it, his eyes narrowing as she examined the delicate charm, a morning star. Something about it felt familiar. He took it with him, unable to explain why he cared. His obsession with the anklet knew. He sent his staff to find its owner, but no one knew who she was, this black beauty girl. And yet he couldn't let it go. Then came the CEO's awards gala. Nyamatsatse had been invited by her client as a French translator. Dressed in a suit, Jean-Pierre stood before Europe's most powerful figures to accept his award. But as he looked into the crowd, his world stopped. A woman sat quietly at the back, wearing an identical locket to his. Nyamatsatse too saw him in the anklet he had found, now on his wrist. A chill ran through her. It wasn't possible. Before Jean-Pierre could reach her, she disappeared. He turned to his bodyguards, his voice shrill, "Find her!" Nyamatsatse wandered into the vineyard outside the gala, her thoughts racing. The locket, the anklet. How was this happening? She had just lost her anklet, and she sat at a wooden bench staring at the night sky, seeking answers from the ancestors. Then footsteps. She turned, and Jean-Pierre Jr. stood there watching her. The air between them cracked with unspoken recognition. Slowly he walked forward. "It's you, Nyamatsatse," he said, her name as if he had always known it. She shivered. "How do you know my name, sir?" He responded, "Because I have been looking for you. Even before I knew you existed." Neither of them understood how, but they both felt it, the weight of love that had begun long before them. Jean-Pierre reached into his pocket and pulled out the anklet. "This belongs to you, mademoiselle." Nyamatsatse responded, "You kept it." "I don't know why," he admitted, stepping forward. "I don't believe in fate, but you are proving me wrong." The rain began to fall. Jean-Pierre knelt and fastened the anklet around her ankle. As she touched her skin, something inside him clicked, as if in that moment his grandfather's soul whispered to him, "You have found her." Nyamatsatse's fingers trembled as she touched her locket. "My grandmother used to say love never truly dies." Jean-Pierre reached out from his own locket, looking at the faded picture inside. Maybe she was right. As the rain poured around them, they held each other's hand. Their grandparents' love story had been stolen by fate. But this time, destiny had given love a second chance. Love is timeless. It crosses generations, boundaries, and even death itself. Jean-Pierre Nyamatsatse's story teaches us that love doesn't always end. It simply waits. Their grandparents were separated by family, society, and fate, but their love endured beyond their lifetime. In the end, true love always finds its way home.